What is up, budgeting family and friends? My name is Shirria. This is the Shirria Mac channel where I am documenting our six-figure debt-free journey as an entrepreneurial licensed clinical social worker, along with my husband who is a welder. Together we have a combined income of about $130,000 per year. We started our journey in October of 2023 with $305,884 worth of debt, and we have a goal to have that debt completely paid off and eliminated by December 31st, 2026. And we are documenting and sharing that journey with you guys here in the form of monthly budgets, weekly budgets, debt updates, transfer Tuesdays, and because I am an entrepreneur, I do share the income that I have earned in my business at the end of every month. I am running a couple of months behind, and I will explain why when I get caught up. If that sounds like something that you are interested in following, a journey that you are interested in following, then please make sure you have hit the follow button or subscribe button. And if you know anyone else who is on a journey as well and would be informed and inspired, please be sure to share this channel and this video with those who may also be on a journey, on a similar journey. Today is Monday, September the 2nd, and I am getting out my September budget. Let's get into it. So, August was a busy month. We had back to school. We had to move a daughter from New York back to university or to A&T, my husband's birthday, and then I was busy applying and interviewing for jobs and trying to get my business set up for the additional income and the jobs that I was applying for. So YouTube took a backseat, unfortunately, but I am back. I'll get all into like a life update towards the end of the video, but I wanted to go ahead and get September's monthly budget up and record it for you guys. So I was able to complete it at the end of August. As far as August budgeting and monthly budget, weekly budgets, all of that just kind of fell to the wayside, unfortunately, because of all of the things that was going on during the month of August. But it's a brand new month and I plan to get back on track on my financial journey. So this is September's budget. This is the budget template. If you are interested in purchasing this template, the link to the Etsy store that I purchased this for is linked in the description box below. So this budget is for the month of September, September 1st to September 30th. The income for this month is planned at $8,050, and that is with planned amount of $850 every single week from my husband and a planned amount of $950 every single week from my business. Now, I do pay myself as an employee of my business. I am an S Corp. That's my filing status. And so I do receive a W-2 and a pay stub every Wednesday, and my income is direct deposited every Friday. Then we have the rental income in the amount of $850, which will bring our planned income to $8,050. The savings for the month of September is planned at $1,330, and that is with the routine $200 for me and my husband individually. Mine goes into a high yield savings account. His goes into a savings account with the bank. In one investments is still getting $20, but I do plan to increase that. Christmas is getting $200. My son is still getting his $40 that goes into his college fund that I still have not set up as a college fund. My daughter will get $100. Our rental property will get $370. And then my son, because we are cash flowing his barber school, we do put $50 a week. We make monthly payments in the amount of $200, but we have paid it up for the remainder of this year. So that brings our planned income to our planned savings to $1,330. We go over to bills. Bills for the month are $2,447.50. That is with $1,332 on our mortgage, $133.26 to our life insurance, $9.99 in Apple storage, $58 to my husband's cell phone, $41.63 for my son's instrument, $25.05 for the Planet Fitness gym membership, $127.52 for our insurance on our rental property, $330 for Wilson Electric, $16.54 for Netflix, and $373.51 for auto insurance, which again brings our monthly bill expenses to $2,447.50. Expenses for this month are planned at $2,710. That is with groceries at $600 for the month, gas at $500 for the month, beauty maintenance at $100 for the month, boys hair at $50 for the month, toiletries at $200. Toiletries are things like deodorant, lotion, toothpaste for the month. Household is $200 for the month, and that is paper towels, tissue, laundry detergent, things like that. Fast food is $200 for the month. Date night is $100 for the month. Miscellaneous is $360 for the month. Tide is $200 for the month. And I do need to send our tides. All right, so I did cash out my tides. And then car parts at $200 for the month amongst the various cars. So again, that does bring our monthly allotment to $2,710. Now we go over to debt, and debt for the month, debt payments. And this includes payments that on cards, these include minimum payments on cards that have already been paid off that we keep tracked on the debt column because we are doing the snowball lanch type of method where we are snowballing payments from cards that we no longer owe balances on. But the main method is the avalanche because we are tackling high interest debt now as the priority. So that totals all of our credit cards, student loans, HELOC, car payments, and I think that's it. All of that totals $3,184.22 for the month. When we go up to the budgeted versus the actual, we don't have the actual numbers, but again, just as a recap, $8,050 is our planned income for the month between my husband and I. Savings is $1,330. The income spent, which is a combination between bills and expenses, is calculated at $5,157.50, and debt payoff is planned at $3,184.22. I do also do weekly budgets where I break down the monthly budget into weeks. The weeks start on Thursday and they run to the following Wednesday, as my husband is paid on Thursday. I am paid on Friday. So if you want to see the weekly breakdown of our monthly budget, be sure to check those out. That is it for the monthly budget. Now, I do budget closeouts at the end of every month. So again, in addition to checking out the weekly budgets to break, as a weekly breakdown of our monthly budget, be sure to come back at the end of the month to see exactly what all the numbers end up being. I am anticipating that income will increase, expenses will decrease, as I did. If you follow me on TikTok, you know that I did recently accept 2 jobs. One is a full-time triage counselor. It is third shift, 5 days a week, 10:30 p.m. to 7 a.m. And then one is a PRN position as a clinician. Although it is PRN, there is a requirement of 3 shifts per week. 2 of those shifts do have to be overnight shifts, and then 1 shift can be a daytime shift or whatever, and it can be as little as 4 hours. So one of those jobs starts on 9/16, the other one starts on 9/23, and in addition to that, I will still be working the consulting position on Mondays from 9 to 4, and then Wednesdays 9 to 1 from home. And I will continue to run my private practice. I am working on trying to grow the private practice into a group practice. And I have my first consultation for that, I want to say on the 6th. So I'm looking forward to the 5th. Looking forward to that as well. Or maybe the next week. I'm not sure. So that is all that we have going on over here. Those are the updates. So as a result of taking on more responsibility to meet our goal of having this debt eliminated by December 31st, 2026, I will go from, I was trying to post 3 times per week. At the bare minimum, it'll be one time per week. Transfer Tuesdays, they should be coming back soon. I had taken a pause because I feel like it was getting monotonous. It was just like the same transfer amount towards trying to get the car paid down so that I could get it refinanced. The refinance has gone through and payments will resume on 9/27, but unfortunately we did get into some credit card debt, and so I'm trying to take those $250 weekly payments and pay down those credit cards. It is the total of 3 that have been ran up. They weren't necessarily ran up, but the annual fees were posted to 2 of them, which I discussed in a previous video. And then my husband was using his Hilton American Express, and the charges just kind of got out of hand. So prioritizing paying those off, and then picking back up with paying off my truck in October. So that is the plan thus far. And again, I plan to provide you guys with more updates on those, more consistent updates, whether it be in a Transfer Tuesday video or a weekly budgeting video. But if you want more day-to-day content, you can be sure to check me out on my TikTok. It is Shirria Mac in debt, and the link is in the description box below. That is it for September's monthly budget. Looking forward to sticking to the budget. Also doing a no spend month for the month of September that I will be tracking the progress as well on my TikTok. I might even create some shorts here for YouTube just to share the progress of it. But that is it. If you have watched this far, I really appreciate it. Again, if you have not already subscribed, please consider subscribing to follow our journey of paying off $305,884 worth of debt by December 31st, 2026 or before, to then build wealth and become work optional by the age of 50, which is in 9 years for my husband. That is it. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye for now.